I welcome you to my today's wonderful lesson. It is mathematics under what you call Berlin, which once appeared in 2025 internal. Okay, so you must get to understand, guys, the stages. Let you get to understand also on how I will be going about. Okay, so according to the question, they're saying study the diagram below. Now, this is the triangle that you can see. So over this triangle, we can see the letters, which is L, M, K from there. Okay, now the question, they're saying find the bearing of K from M. Find the bearing of K from M. So we are going to stand on M going back to K. We stand on whatever they are saying from, then going back to O. Okay, so then we are going to stand on M, drawing a straight north. I'm going to draw a straight north like this. Okay, guys, you can see that. Okay, so here I'm going to draw a north. Then now I'm going to stand on top of the north going clockwise. I'll be moving clockwise in a clockwise direction towards what? Towards K. So I'll stand on top of the north going clockwise to where K is. So this is the line for K. Guys, you can see this is K. This is the line for K. So what I must brought to your attention, it is something that is very simple. Guys, what is the distance from this part to this part? The distance from this part to this part is 180, right? Okay, this is a straight line, so it is 180, and we don't want this 180, we only want, we are surpassing 180. So we are going to say, if this is 180, what is comma VC? Whatever we don't see or whatever we don't know, we must be reconsidering the Z property. So according to this, we don't know this comma part. Once we know this comma part, it simply means that we are going to add 180 plus this comma part. It simply means that we are done. Now, we don't know the part. So now, the part that you don't know, we can also reconsider the Z property. So according to the Z property here, if you can see, this is the straight line like this. Okay, it is forming a Z property in this order. Okay, it is forming a Z property. Yes, you can see that. So if the distance from this part to this part, it is 110. What is the distance from this part to this part? So this part, the whole part, it's 110, right? The whole part is 110. So we are going to subtract 110 minus 60 what? 62. 110 minus 62. Okay, so the answer here that we are going to have 10, this minus this is 8. Yes, you can see that. This minus this is 4. So according to this part, it is 48. Are we getting the point? If we try to add 48 plus 62, we are going to have 110. So since we've known the unknown value, we are going to add 180 plus the unknown value, which is 180 plus 48. This plus this, it is 8. This plus this is 2. Okay, so the answer gives us 228. So the bearing of K from M, it is 228 degree. That is the way on how you answer the question. Guess we've just understood the first question. Now with the second question. Before, guys, you hear out the second question, please don't forget to like on the video and also go to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow the page on Facebook, on TikTok, and go to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, so according to question 2, they're saying find the bearing of L from K. Where are we going to stand? We are going to stand on what? On K, going back to what? To L. So we are going to draw a straight north on K, a straight north like this. You can see that? It's a straight north. Okay, this is straight north. Okay, standing on top of the north, going clockwise to L. So standing on top of the north, going clockwise to L. This is the line for L, right? Okay, very good. So now, do we know the distance from here to here? Yes, because it's a straight line. Are we getting the point? This, we know the distance is a straight line. So this one is 180. Okay, then the distance from here to here, we don't know. From here to here, it is what we don't know. Are we getting the point? Okay. from here to here, it is what we don't know. So now, if we can't see the distance from here to here, what do we consider the Z property? Are we getting the point? So here's the Z property. It will be formed like this. This is the Z property. So it will be like this. It will be like this, right? Okay, so the Z property there, it will be like that. Okay, so if this, so we are going to get the length from here to the whole part. Okay, so meaning we must know this gamma party. It is where now we are going to say this is a triangle made up of 160. I mean 180. So we are going to add this plus this, and if we try to add this plus this, which is 85 plus 62, the answer it is 8. Here it is 14. So it's 148. So 148 minus 180. Why minus 180? This is because the interior of the triangle is summing up to 180. So we have added this plus this minus 180 for us to find this part. Okay, so and if we subtract this minus this, we are going to have 30. You are going to have 2, and here will remain with 7. 7 minus this. Okay, I'm going to have 32. Yes, you can see that. Okay, so by doing so, here, what are exactly, so here is supposed to be 7. Okay, supposed to be 7, where we are going to have 33. Okay, so by doing so, since we've known that this part it is 33, what are you going to do? We are going to add this plus this. And if you add this plus this, we are going to have 143. So if this distance is 143, what is this distance? Also, this appears to be 143. Are we getting the point? So we are going to add this 180 plus 143. 180 plus 143. 180 plus 143. We are going to have 3. We are going to have 2, then 3. So the answer qualifies to be 3, 2, 3. Okay, so we are going to have 3, 2, 3 degrees. That's the way on how we answer the question. Remember, this has been your tutor, Mr. Arabi. Follow for more. Go subscribe. Don't forget, we have many subjects like principles of accounts, English, mathematics, science. We have part of physics, chemistry, and also additional mathematics. This has been a tutor, Mr. Arabi. Bye-bye.